Hello everyone, I'm Robin from This Blog's Neat, and I am currently sipping on Bruichladdich Black Art 1992. This is a $500 bottle of scotch that I am drinking to celebrate reaching 500 subscribers. So thank you so much to all of my subscribers, and I wanted to take this as a moment to introduce myself and introduce my channel. Welcome to This Blog's Neat. This started as an extension of my actual blog that's called This Blog's Neat, and I started it as a way to share my knowledge and passion for distilled spirits with my viewers, and some of that has expanded into videos on tangential subjects like fermented foods. I post videos a few times a week. Those are on experiments that I'm currently working on that I think are really cool, such as making rums using varying amounts of dunder, or making wines and brandies from upcycled fruits that would otherwise be wasted. I also share weekly Savor at Home tastings where I taste whiskey or other distilled spirits. I'm usually joined by my partner Jerry or another special guest. And those videos actually started at the very beginning of COVID when we were safer at home in California, hence the Savor at Home name. I also share what I think are really cool microscope videos of various fermentations. And occasionally I'll post some videos about fun facts in the distilled spirits industry, or I'll talk about topics that I think are neat, pun intended, or topics that I think are misunderstood and need some elaboration. Now, my background is in chemistry and chemical engineering, and I wish I had more of an understanding of biology with all of the microscope videos that I post, but I do have a PhD in chemical engineering. My research was specifically on understanding reaction kinetics of heterogeneous catalytic reactions, which funnily enough translates very well into maturation of distilled spirits. And for a few years, I was the research chemist for a high-tech startup distillery out here in LA. I was doing R&D on a variety of rums, brandies, whiskeys, and also doing chemical analysis on all of those spirits. So I could actually see the volatile and semi-volatile compounds of all of these different spirits. So those are essentially the compounds that you are smelling and tasting. Besides just working in R&D, I was also working in production, and I was giving a lot of tours. So every weekend I was talking to tons and tons of people about distilled spirits and all the science behind distilled spirits. So in March of 2020, when everyone was sent home for COVID-19, I channeled all of my energy into creating a blog, posting tastings on YouTube, hosting bi-weekly virtual tastings, hosting courses, and doing experimentation at home. And I have continued to build upon that, as you can see in the YouTube channel. So if you enjoy the content that I put out on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel. This helps to support the channel. And if you would like to support even further, I do have a Patreon, and I would greatly appreciate any support that I could get over on Patreon. I've got a link in the description below where you can join our neat community over there. Cheers.